Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, June 4th, 2026. Welcome to the live trading room. Let's get rid of that. Bring this up. Here's yesterday's charts. Good day yesterday. Had five trades for 132. Had this, excuse me, when I get my drawing tools out. Move that over there. So we had this nice multi-stage sell-off yesterday that took two trades on, actually three trades on, three put trades on, and then two call trades after that. But very, very nice deep sell-off yesterday. I mean, in the morning. And let me get my tools. Let's see here. Q closed yesterday at 743.95 and is sitting at 736.16. We do have a gap play this morning. So let's see what the gap fill and trigger is going to be. It's going to be 741.01. Let's do that. 741. We'll just call it 741 even will be the gap fill and trigger. Will be a call trade if price should come up that far. Let's move up into real time. And I am down a monitor, so I'm a little at a loss here on a couple of things. I got to get rid of a couple of things on my second monitor. Let's get rid of that. Let's get, let's bring up my volume just a wee bit on that. There we go. And we'll get rid of that. And we've got over 2 million, 2,324,000 traded already in pre-market volume. Um, the strikes are way out of balance right now, so we will wait until we get all this pre-market volume built into the strike pricing before we quote on the strike pricing. And that's what we will do. And let's see here. Let me go back to participants. And there we go. Keith has unmuted his mic. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, good day yesterday. Actually took another trade in the afternoon, so three trades total for $1.53 yesterday. Um, Two puts and one call yesterday. This morning we had the Challenger job cuts report come out. It came out actually higher than last report, so that's not necessarily good. Continuous jobless claims were about as expected. Initial jobless claims were up quite a bit more than expected, though, and the 4-week average had climbed a bit since last report also. The non-farm productivity number came out for the first quarter, and it is was down a little bit from what was expected, and unit labor costs actually came down quite a bit less than expected. We'll have the 4-week bond auction at 11:30 today, and two members of the Fed will be speaking, one at noon and one at 1:10 today. Again, no 10 o'clock announcement, so there may or may not be a pop at 10. Big numbers coming out tomorrow will be the employment numbers for May, and that's about all I have here. I'm still trading June 18th expiration on any new trades today. And that's it for me.
Okay, thank you for the
Yep.
report. And just a reminder, everybody, to set up your chart so you have 20 cents between each of your hash marks or whatever, just as long as you use the same day. Here we go. In three, two, one. Yeah, we want the same amount of distance between each of your hash marks so that we're looking at the same size candles every day. And we move that a little bit there. We've got price moving down right off the bat. Both of our MACDs are in the put bias position. Getting all this pre-market volume figured into the pricing. as it drops.
And I should have mentioned the one other thing. I did close out the put from last week, and given the big red market this morning, I'm sorry I did that, but not really. I'm glad I got out of that yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Okay, the broader markets are in. Dow is up by 504, 511. Nasdaq is down by 280. S&P is what? Is down by 23. So mixed markets, Dow being up as high as it is, but the one we're really looking at is Nasdaq. So, and it's down 279. Got price rebounding a bit back up. We've already got 3,760,000 traded on the underlying. Tremendous volume on these first 2 minutes. Bring this down. Price right back where it started. Price did break through VWAP on its way up. This is kind of weird. I normally have three monitors. I'm down a monitor, so I had to rearrange a bunch of, get it all crammed in on my second monitor, and it's a little unusual trying to get used to kind of a new look here. Price climbing above VWAP. Dow's continuing to climb. It's up to 543 now. That's a 700 point swing between Dow and Nasdaq. Price continuing to climb here. Our 1 minute and 5 minute MACDs are about to cross into the call side. 1 minute is already crossed to the call side. 5 minute is following. All right, on the option chain, I will probably be at the 734 on the call side and 740 on the put side. I'm going to reset my option chain here. It's fallen off the page. There we go. Price beginning to cool off a little bit here. All right, so keeping an eye on that 734 on the call side. And it's starting to come down now.
Put a pseudo demand zone at the bottom of that first 5 minute candle.
Yeah. All right, going over the put aside the 740. Stand by on the 740. Let's see if it's going to reverse here. It's bouncing around quite a bit here. Not really setting up on the reversal the way I'd like it to. So we'll just stay in standby mode on that. Price is reversing and climbing. All right, keeping an eye on the 734 on the call side as well. Maybe going into consolidation right now. So we'll just stay patient. Our trades will come to us. We've already got 5,466,000 traded on the underlying. Good volume, everything above 100,000 so far. Dow is up 575, Nas down 191, S&P down 9. And we're just moving in a fairly short range here.
One of those unusual days where there's a huge discrepancy between the Dow and the Nasdaq.
Yeah.
That's enormous.
Yeah. Well, what you gonna do, price? You gonna come down? All right, I'm gonna move to the 739 on the put side. 739 strike put.
We can put a, supply zone in there too.
Yeah, we can. Go. See if it's gonna move through the demand zone or bounce off. It's definitely gonna do one or the other.
And have the 5 minute MACD crossed over going down.
Yeah. All right. Looking at the 738 on the put side, stand by.
I'm doing the 740.
I'm going to enter the 738. I'm in.
I'm in at 1398. Come on, man. I need to write something.
I'm at 420. Yeah, it's not me.
Wasn't me either.
Someone else is trading in this house. All right. Stand by to take some profit here. I'm going to take some profit here. Out at 436. Going back to the fourth or 738 on the put side. I'm going to re-enter the 738. All right. Back in. All right, stand by to take some profit here. Let's go ahead and take some profit. Out at 509, 459 to 509. Going back to the 737 on the put side. Got a pretty big reversal going on here. I'm going to go over to the call side if I can see it. To the 733 on the call side, up to VWAP. All right, starting to descend again. All right, going to head back over to the put side to the 738. Maybe, maybe not.
Move that demand zone down.
Yeah. Turn this into a minor zone. Go. Price is on the rise back to VWAP. Maybe going back into a bit of consolidation here.
How much are you up right now, Tim?
I'm up 68.
Oh, I thought you had another one might be over a dollar right now.
No, waiting
If you
for it.
were over a dollar, you ever think about just calling it a day and going fishing at
Absolutely.
this point?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, let's get over a dollar then.
Yeah.
Here, the fish are biting.
All right, back to the call side, to the 733 on the call side. And price going back down. Like we're in more consolidation. Price trying to push lower. There it goes. Got our first minute below 100,000. We're in the fourth minute of a mini little sell-off here.
All right, get down below demand zone there.
Getting some long wicks on either side of these 1 minute candles and the 5 minute candles. Just showing that we're getting a lot of price movement. Got the pop and the top in less than 3 minutes. Prices on the rise. Buying through VWAP. We're 4 minutes into a bit of a swing high here. Got about 45 seconds till the pop at the top. Price reversing. Back through VWAP. Back through the minor zone. See if it's going to make it down this time. Yeah,
There's the
reversing.
pop.
Ah,
Didn't want to get down through that demand zone.
Yes, indeed. Just saw your note there, Michael. It was a nice little sell-off. Picked up 68 cents on that. Get rid of that. Price on the rise again. Came down and touched the demand zone on the last push down. Looking at the 737 on the put side. Just get down there and stay down there. It was a good pop, volume wise. It was a good pop. Stand by on the 737. I'm going to enter the 737. It's not filling. So got out of it. Was not filling. Let's go back to the 737 on the put side. Come on, Phil. There we go. Stand by to take some profit here. Let's go ahead and take some profit. There we go. Out at 460, 415 to 460.
And I'm going to try to get out of mine. Can it fill? Can it fill that? Come on. Well, there we go. Fill. All right. In at 1398, out at 1505.
All right.
Had to wait a while on that
Boy,
one.
you did. Man, your ability to hold on to those, Keith, is truly impressive.
Yeah. Excuse me, I gotta go take some Tums though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Let me see. That's over $1, so that means I'm going fishing.
Yep.
Right, Larry? Right,
And
Larry?
Absolutely.
and
I'll meet you down at the creek.
yep, I'm over $1 too, Larry. So guess we're all going fishing.
The maybe 7 or 8 of us then.
I think that's a new terminology. Are we fishing today?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or Louis Vuitton.
No, rather be fishing. I enjoy that watching that movie, Leap Year, I guess, where he always makes fun of her luggage, Louis.
Uh, oh, we got Harry here today.
Oh, I hear it.
Woke up from one of his many naps.
So he'd bark at the workers out there making construction workers making noise in the road.
He does. He
Yeah.
does. The workers haven't shown up yet today. They just
Oh.
left big gaping holes in the street. So price reversed a little bit, is coming back down again. Today is definitely a sell-off day. Keith, do you have the broader indices up by chance?
Yeah. Dow is up 781,
Wow.
Nasdaq's down 263, and S&P's down 11.
Wow.
And 11.2 million underlying traded so far in the queues.
All right. Okay, I'll be right back, folks. Hey,
Okay.
Grab grab a second cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Let me get back above VWAP there again in the intermediate zone.
Okay, got price rising.
Yeah, look back at the VWAP in the intermediate zone.
Price kind of getting stuck at the intermediate zone here, trying to push through. Has pushed through VWAP. Most minutes are above 100,000.
Yeah, that's good. 5 minute MACD's really turned the corner and really starting to shoot up strong there.
Yeah, 5 minute MACD is about to cross. Market maker trying to raise price, sell everything out of the warehouse. Price may have reached a peak here. It's coming down. We can put a new demand zone in on the bottom here. So duplicate that, bring this down.
Yeah, there's a at the roughly 736, there's come up to that level a couple times and it's been turned back.
Mm-hmm. It's into an intermediate zone. There we go. Yeah, it's made it up to that level several times before.
Yeah, three times in there.
Huh.
Occasionally we see that where it's actually not really a zone, but it is a level that's to be respected.
Yeah.
Back down to VWAP.
At 12,284,000 traded on the underlying. Starting to see volume fall off a bit now. So we're going to see slower price movement. The price coming back down, starting a bit of a sell-off now. Back through VWAP. Let's see here. Price reversing back up through VWAP, through a minor zone now. Price trying to rise. Got our 5 minute MACD is crossing the call into the call bias side. See if it can break through this time.
Maybe look at the 735 on the call side. Just watching it for now.
Okay. Look at the 734 on the call side.
It is getting up close to that supply zone, though, too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to wait.
Yeah, I am too. I do not want to give anything back.
Well, I don't mind taking another trade, but I like a better setup than what we're seeing right now.
Mm-hmm.
If the supply zone wasn't there, I'd probably jump in on this. Because we've got an agreement on the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute, and the 30 minute MACDs are all in the call bias direction.
Mm-hmm. Price still rising, reaching up toward the supply zone, but slowing down a bit.
Yeah, definitely lower volume here for about the last 15 minutes.
Yeah. What you doing, Dexter? What you looking for? Looking for another napping spot.
Yep. think you ought to go bark at the squirrels, Dexter.
Oh, he does. And the deer.
Oh yeah. Saw a buck on the golf course Tuesday with a little bit of velvet nubs sticking up on this buck. He was, I don't know, they were probably 3, 4 inches tall,
Mm-hmm.
starting to sprout.
Mm.
Didn't see any of his harem with him though.
Yeah, we get herds of 8, 10, 20 deer come up from the river.
Wow.
It's gotten out of hand.
They come up to try to get the feed out of the bird feeders or
Just eat the bushes
yeah,
and
yeah.
go through people's yards as if it's a salad, line.
Yeah, yeah.
I put a big deer feeder out and they eat that and leave my stuff alone. We had an agreement.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
The price made it up to the supply zone, even poked through just a little bit. All right, reversing off of the supply zone. This may just be a temporary reversal. Yeah, maybe starting a full-fledged sell-off here. This is actually a great example of how price respects the zones. Seeing it bounce right off, goes right to the penny and bounces off.
Yep, it is amazing how it does that.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of times I'll put my close order in just on the near side of those zones too.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it'll poke its head up there and get filled.
Yeah, absolutely.
That sort of goes back to we were considering at what was that, about 10:25, considering getting in a call there, but we're getting close to that zone, so we said no, let's not do that.
Yeah. Yep. And there's the reason why. Price reversing again, back up. Price touching the supply zone again. So we've got basically a double top going here. And typically that means price will fall off. Actually, it's a triple top. I guess we count the 1028 and the 1030 as separate tops. One minute MACD has crossed back down under to the put bias position. 5 minute is starting to curl over a little bit. Price is on the rise again.
By the way, Tim, just an update for the week here, or the for June so far. I've got 10, no, I've got 7 trades, one negative, all positive, up $4.05 for the week so far.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Well, Tim, I think I'm gonna sign off early today, not to go fishing. I'm gonna go make sawdust.
Go make you some sawdust.
I'm working on carving my dragon.
Oh, all right. Can't wait to see it.
I'll I'll text you a picture of it.
Okay. Very cool. All
The
right, my friend. Have a good day.
All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Take care. Looks like price is just in some consolidation again, kind of moving in a fairly short range. Our volume has come down quite a bit, sort of getting into the doldrums of the morning. Price on the rise again. This price coming back down into the consolidation zone. Hey, guys, excuse me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Back. Looks like we're in the same place, just in more consolidation, low volume. See, I got three trades up 110. Hmm. Hey, Dexter. Dexter. Yeah, price is just quickly going nowhere. Price on the rise again. Heading toward the supply zone. Probably won't get there. Hmm. Okay, this just sent to me. Thank you, Harry. Harry just sent me the news clip that came over on Thinkorswim. If you didn't get a chance to see it, it says the SEC and FINRA have approved changes to the pattern day trading rules. Starting Sunday, June 7th, 2026, during the XDO session, Schwab will no longer count day trades on margin accounts or flag pattern day trader accounts. If your account was previously flagged as a pattern day trader account with under 25 grand net liquid value, the pattern day trader status will be removed, and any pattern day trader related trading restrictions will also be removed. You will now be able to day trade if you have the available stock buying power. To learn more about this and new rules, go ahead and visit blah, 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 blah. Anyway, what that means is they have removed the pattern day trading rule, which was you had to have at least 25,000 in your account to be able to trade as much money in your account. If you had the pattern day trading rule applied to you, that flag applied to you means you could only make three trades in any 5 day rolling period. This is huge. This is a big relief for those who have smaller accounts to be able to trade everything in your account. So it's been a long time coming, and I'm glad it's finally here. That's great news.
Tim, did you do the Zoom meeting on that they had?
I did not.
I did, and they said it's actually still a minimum of 2,000.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's what they said.
Okay.
But the date that the federal government, because the feds did this
Uh-huh.
actually, and they said the date that it goes in, supposed to go into effect is like July something, but they're trying to do it internally sooner, but don't, they said basically not to keep your fingers crossed, but eventually that will happen.
Mm-hmm.
But they did suggest that if you currently are on a cash account,
Mm-hmm.
not to go in and change it to a margin account until they actually confirm that it's gone into effect.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you for that extra piece. Well, still in consolidation here. Price really not moving. I'm going to give this just a couple of more minutes. We may call it a little early today. Doesn't look like price is going to be moving much. Price hasn't broken out since about 10:21. Finished that breakout about 10:29, and it's been 24 minutes. Okay, folks, I think we're going to go ahead and call it 3 minutes early today. Like I said, I had three trades up 110 today. Hope you had a good trading day as well. We'll go ahead and wrap it for now, and we will see you all tomorrow morning. So have a good afternoon, and we will see you. Bye for now.